See, I had another thought crop up right after I got done posting my last video. Today in the course of my adventures going back and forth delivering toilets with my buddy at work, for the finish line for the marathon that goes on Saturday. Like tomorrow we're doing the rest of it. We're doing the start line and the course surrounding leading up to the finish line. But this just goes to show like how paying attention to your driving and your surroundings and stuff like that really is a lifesaver, you know. So I'm driving down the highway, headed to the yard to get more toilets, and get about, I would say, halfway point, right? Get to about the halfway point, and all of a sudden I see two pickup trucks just violently swing almost over into the far left lane on the freeway there, and then swerve back in. And my first thought was, okay, somebody wasn't paying attention on their side, so they had to overcorrect and avoid, you know, an accident or whatever. And then I go, but wait a minute, two trucks in a row? Something seems a little, you know, and it just a split second, you know, and things can go fucking ass over tea kettle real quick. There was a mattress in the kind of on the center line there between the middle and far right lane, the passing lane, and what, you know, whatever you want to call it. Now, just by that description of the lanes alone, you wouldn't think it, but I am labeled a professional driver. I drive for a living. I've been doing this for the past, the company that I'm at now, I'm going on 6 years. But as far as driving a truck that's 26,000 pounds and whatnot, I've been doing that for close to a decade. So we're always told, you know, you got to pay attention to what's ahead of you. Like, you know, I think they say it's like 13. So I can't remember what the timing is. But I'll pay attention to as far as I can see. That way I know whether I have an out or not. Like if I can get over to avoid something, if there's a detour ahead that nobody else sees, you know, in time enough, I can get to it and get out of the way of all the congestion, stuff like that. And just avoid things. So that's what happened. I watched these two trucks swing over and I saw the mattress sitting there, so I just kind of went around it as best I could without getting fully over into a lane and startling the shit out of someone, avoiding an accident, you know. And it was like, to me that just shows, like, even if you're paying full on attention, sometimes you don't see these things and you get this last second reaction that could go sideways quickly. So that just leads me into also, like, somebody could have lost that off the roof of their vehicle. They could have lost it out of an open top trailer, that, you know, anything. For anybody that's doing that, like if you're taking stuff to a landfill or some shit like that, or if you have a work truck that has like the racks on the side where you carry like ladders and shit like that, make sure your fucking equipment or whatever you're hauling is properly secured. Don't just look at it and go, yeah, nah, it'll be fine. I'm going like 10 miles down the road. As full fucking send, boys. We're full sending this shit, okay? No, guys, we're full sending. Don't do that, because that could dramatically fucking impact somebody else's life into the negative. That could cause someone to lose their life. It can cause major injury. I will say again, it could cause somebody to lose their life, all because of carelessness. And that goes for the same when someone's driving. And I mean, that's not just on the highways. That's on the regular roads, the back roads, whatever. All it boils down to is paying attention so you can properly react to it. And if you're the person that's hauling whatever, fucking make sure your load is secure. If you have an open top trailer, throw a fucking tarp over it. You know, if you're hauling a mattress or whatever and you have it on the roof of your vehicle, rope that shit down, strap it down, do whatever you got to do. Do it the old-fashioned way. Hang a fucking arm out the window and hold on for dear life until you know you can't feel anything. Because I know in what I do, if I don't have my load properly secured, that could have detrimental effect to everyone around me, including myself. So that's just a little tidbit of wisdom or suggestions, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I'm still working my way around here. I have stories. It'll be daily events. Some are good, some are bad, you know, and sometimes I'm not always all smiles and laughs. Sometimes I'm going to get on here and rant, whether it's yelling or talking about like what I just talked about now. But I've learned over the course of almost a decade, when you're driving trucks like that, or even just over the course of driving in general, safety is key. Paying attention is key. And I know I say all that while I'm driving myself, but my eyes are actually in front of me, not right here. That's why I'm wearing these, to cover up the fact that I'm doing this. So anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe, share, do whatever YouTube does, because this is going to be a wild ass ride.